at condition 10.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at some bag of toy cars I found at Valley Village, and also this box full of train and other accessories. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at some bag of toy cars I found at Valley Village, and also this box full of train and other accessories. So finally, after a while, I finally found some decent bags at Valley Village. We're going to take a look at some of them. Well, at all of them today. The most interesting one's probably going to be this bag here, which is full of vintage Majorette. I'm going to start with this, I believe is American La France fire truck. This one is licensed. Seems to be the New York Fire Department. Still have this ladder. And this is a wheel variation I didn't have in my collection. I have another one of this truck, exact same paint scheme with more recent wheels. So I'm happy to find another variation to add to my collection. Also have a Sonic Flasher Porsche 928. This is a, also a color I didn't have in my collection, the SOS Doctor in green. And I have to maybe take apart and put some new batteries for the electronics to work again. Also in this bag of Majorette we have this little Peugeot 205 GTI convertible in pink. And no, this is not a Barbie car, if you were wondering. Also have this beat up Toyota Land Cruiser with some almost completely erased tempo. I think it says African Safari on the side, and I think it also says something like Kenya here, but it's pretty much impossible to read anymore because tempo did not resist in the time, or the challenge of time, should I say. And this is probably the most interesting one in the bag. This is the normally this vehicle released in Sonic Flasher form is gonna be like this one, you know, with the cherries on the top, with maybe sheriff tempo. Sometimes you will get the fire chief, but this one's pretty weird because it's a police vehicle. It does not have any cherries on the top. Instead, they have this one on the back, a little light, like it was a somehow a gun that fires in the back of the window. And normally, when you see this on a Sonic Flasher, it's normally a gangster release car. Like I think Majorette have a few cars like this with this type of feature in the Sonic Flasher livery, but they are all like gangster cars, limousines, all painted black. Some of them have bulletproof on the side. I think you also have some sort of two-door BMW or a Mercedes, also four-door Mercedes that has this tempo. But normally when they have this feature, they have two different lights for the Sonic Flasher. You have the headlights. When you press down on the axle in the front, you will hear something like a horn for a car. It says beep beep. And on the back, this light will normally be red, and it will be some gunshot you will hear when you press the down axle. This one, unfortunately, the battery does not work, so I'm gonna have to again take it apart, change the battery, and see if they are still working. But I'm pretty happy to find this one. It's definitely a very uncommon Majorette Sonic Flasher to find, so very happy with that. So we have a few other bags here. These ones are a little bit less interesting than the others. They are somehow full of emergency vehicles. We also have this made in China vehicle like this one here. I don't think I'm gonna keep it in my collection, except for the maybe gonna keep this light here for customs. Got this Maisto fire truck, the Oshkosh, which is basically the same casting as Matchbox. They also have the same under the same truck. I will most probably gonna keep this one. It's a Majorette ambulance. I don't think it's licensed casting, but it does say New York City EMS on the side. And you also have different version of this one. This one is I don't have those wheels, and it's absolutely pristine condition, no chips at all, so pretty happy with this one. And we have a Maisto ambulance. This one's been retooled. That is plastic and the doors don't open anymore. Here we have a Matchbox Ford Econoline ambulance. This one's okay shape. Maybe gonna need some fix on the front wheel, and the box is a little bit twisted, but otherwise it's pretty good. We have two more other bags of emergency vehicles. Mainly picked these up for the Matchbox and the Majorette. This one's another Matchbox. Same casting as this one on top, but different paint scheme. This one's pretty damn mint condition. Don't see any chips or any issues at all for this one. Also have this beautiful classic Cadillac ambulance. This one's the old casting because it doesn't have the big ugly window on the roof. So that's a win. I think this is a real toy ambulance. These vehicles with those type of lights, they all often come in 5-packs or gift pack. And I remember my aunt, back when I was a child, I received some of these packs. It was a police pack, I believe. I have a few, still have in my collection, but they are somewhere stored somewhere. But I never seen an ambulance like this one, so it's interesting. The box is same level as the cab compared to the Matchbox. But yeah, pretty cool. This part here is metal. Cab is metal. The back is plastic. So there's that. And we have a Maisto Dodge Charger police car. Pretty basic. And we have a unlicensed fire chief car. Again, probably gonna keep this one like this sheriff SUV. Only for the lights. Put these cars behind. Oops. And the last bag. This one I picked up just for a Majorette, but we're gonna take a look at some of the other cars in the bag. We have this little bumper Ford Maisto. This police car looks to be a Crown Vic, again Maisto. A Hot Wheels demolition derby wagon. Matchbox Seagrave fire truck. This one's pretty cool. Still have all the chromes on it. And the reason why I picked the bag, this Majorette ambulance. Again, mint condition, just like where is it? Just like this one. This one's more recent model. You can tell by the sportier wheels. This one have opening doors in the back. But I'm not gonna try to force it because these. Back in the day, these models were suitable for chips very easily, especially the doors, so I'm not gonna bother opening doors and chip the paint since this one is in pretty mint condition. Doesn't have suspension, however, that's kind of a bummer. Alright, so we take a look at the cars. Now let's check out what's inside this box. I was kind of surprised I found this one, because normally you don't see too many train stuff at the Valley Village, and when you do, often they are very overpriced. Like this one, I bought the entire box just for $15 Canadian, so it's pretty good. But usually you can find these boxes when they hit Valley Village, they go for crazy money. Like you're asking most of the time like $50 plus, and most of the parts are broken or the trains are missing. Missing couplers, missing wheels, whatever. So anyway, but this one's pretty cool because it came with I think a caboose. Also have this Tramway kit. If I can remove the tape out of the box. Set it without knocking off the camera. Obviously, there will be something. It's kind of old school. It's a choking hazard. 2 Tramway wagon. Or cars, should I say, in English. This is French, by the way. You can see the artwork. It seems we have 2 different models for the Tramway. I don't know if they are inside this box. Just one model is going to be. Now with all of this tape, it's gonna be pretty difficult to get them out without destroying stuff. There we go. And there seems to be air. This one seems to be maroon instead of green. I don't know, just because Looks pretty similar, even though this one looks more maroon on the artwork. This one looks to be more of a brown. And the wheels are pretty good. Still have the gentleman and the passenger compartment. And for the tramway train, and this one looks in pretty good shape too. I don't know if this one's power or not. It's not heavy. I don't know, you have your answer here. It's doesn't have any more on it. But, yeah, the base seems to be die-cast, and the body seems to be plastic. So, interesting. Maybe it's just a good piece for a diorama or something. Take this box away. Also have this bag, seems to be full of goodies. Seems to electric pole, some little figures, some also road signs, and yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Some more pedestrians, and these are going to be interesting for my dioramas. I'm going to be able to finish off my railroad system because I was missing a few of these straight tracks. So hopefully there's going to be a lot of them in the box, which seems to be. And, there's also a bunch of these curves, which I don't really need anymore. Now let's see, we also have these little piece maybe to build a bridge or something. Also have this Canadian National caboose. Seems to be in okay condition. Probably missing some parts on the top here. Let's see if we have anything else. I don't see any locomotives. There's some power. What do you call it? Controller. More pieces for building bridges. Don't really need this one's for sure. Nope, I don't think there's anything else than that. Yeah, so everything else pretty much only pieces of tracks or controllers. But at least we got a caboose, so that's pretty good. And of course the tramway. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this short video. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And I will see you in the next video very soon. And of course, happy hunting.